Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Mango Oblivion Plays. Today we're going to be shiny hunting Porygon in the Terrarium as part of the Pokemon Day events. So before we get started, we're going to drop a save like we always do when we do these shiny hunts. And then we'll be heading into the picnic mode to make our sandwich. I've got Cam along for the ride today. He's hanging out. He's grounded from screams, so he's got to get his fix in by watching me. Why not? Why? Because you lied to us. You ate food where you weren't supposed to eat food. Okay, regardless. Alright, that should be our sandwich there. We're using tofu today, because tofu is the normal type food for sandwiches. And now we gotta very carefully stack these tofu blocks. Oh my goodness. There we go. On this bread. This is a lot harder than it looks because they're ginormous rectangles. Okay. This first set complete. We're gonna stack the next one right on top of it. Okay. So far, so good. Alright. It's working. This is gonna be the biggest balanced sandwich I've ever made. Alright, let's throw some pickles on top of this tofu. Pickle. Yep, every shiny sandwich recipe uses pickle and cucumber as the base. And then there's 3 other ingredients that make the type. And normal is tofu. I did it. Perfect. They're all on there. Throw the top piece of bread away. Stab through the center. Beautiful. Now that's a normal type shiny sandwich right there. It does look like a cruise ship. It looks like it could be several individual sandwiches, but we decided to make it one big sandwich. Alright, let's see how we like it. Does it taste good? We like it. That's good to hear. We wouldn't want to give our friends the wrong impression about our food preferences here. Alright, we got Sparkling Power, Tidal Power, and Encounter Power, which is the 3 we want. And then we can do a pack up and go. And now we can start hunting our Porygons. To begin the shiny hunt, we do need to defeat 60 Porygon. So, let me just make sure my buddy here is in the front. Alright, let's go, Gallade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's the wrong Tauros. 9. Yes, 10. Oh yeah. Good for you, buddy. 11. Yeah. About 13. Wow. I don't think that was very far. 15. 14. 16. Okay. 17. I would prefer if you didn't, but if you did, I guess I could stop you. 19. Yeah, I think there's plenty of things you could do. 20. 21. Oh, there we go. 22. This is the boring part. 23. 24. You can. That's just the highest odds possible are after you defeated 60.
Isn't it like 1 in 1,000 or something?
It's not 1 in 1,000. It's less than that. 25.
20.
26.
27.
28.
And then keep going to 4.
That happens. 29. That would actually be
Yeah.
30.
Alright guys, we have
31.
10 minutes.
32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 47. Alright, enjoy. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Alright, there we go. We're at 60, so it should be at max odds. Now I just need to look around, see if we can't find a shiny one. It is a darker blue and a lighter white color. So none of these are shining. They're still looking like pink ducks. So we'll just do a runaway real quick, and we'll start the process. We're going to find ourselves a shiny Porygon. Ideally, we'd get 3. We have 1 for each evolution, but if we don't find 3, that's fine. Cam's back. Everybody look out just in time for the hunt.
We just finished doing 60.
Yep, we got 60, and now we're doing the runaway and come back method. Which is, we come in, we take a look and see what the spawns are. They're all looking regular. If they look regular, we hop on our Pokemon and we run away. And correct, because that resets the spawns. Alright, we've gone far enough. So we'll turn around. And we'll pop back over. Let's see, that one's a normal one. Normal. We should be careful because a lot of the Pokemon that are surrounding us here, because of our sandwich, could also be shiny because of the increased shiny power that we have from our sandwich. So we could get an extra shiny that's not Porygon, which would be fun. It doesn't look like we're going to get one on this one though, so we'll just run away. Bye-bye. Okay, no longer in our sights, so we'll run back. And we're back over by the big tree, which is where they're hanging out. Let's see here, we got a pink one, a pink one, a pink one. We're looking for dark blue and white. is the general color of a shiny Porygon. I'm not sure exactly what the shade is going to be. That is the color pattern we're looking for.
Oh.
No, that's a Braviary. That would have been cool if that was it. I would have been pumped. Right. So, got it. There's a lot of pink Pokemon around here. Yeah. Lots of normal types are pink. So long. Didn't know you could jump that high, did you? Yeah. Because we're in the Terrarium. We're in, this is oh, there it is. That's a shiny Porygon right there. There we go. There you go. As you said, it's blue and white. We did it. Level 63. We did it. Let's false swipe it. Oh, it's got double edge. Okay, we gotta be careful. We don't want it to die. Alright, so in that case, we're gonna... Well, I do have a move that can heal it, but I think we can catch it right where we're at, actually. So we'll just throw the Ultra Ball at it. I'm not using a Master Ball. I'm just trying to get it out. Another double edge. Risky business there, Mr. Porygon. No, I'm not. It's not low enough to be healed yet. If it does it one more time, I'm gonna heal it. No, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna throw the Ultra Ball. We're gonna catch it this time for sure. Yeah, we got it. Great catch. Booyah.
Right, so long, video.
Well, I want to try to get 3 of them.
Oh, you want to try to get 3?
Yeah, then I'd have 1 for each.
Well, at this rate, we'll get it in 36 minutes.
We'll see. We'll see.
So, there's a high chance that we get
Yeah, well, let's find out.
that data. That's cute.
Alright, we got Porygon number 1. About 9 minutes in. Let's see if we can't find another one.
And this is not
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. We'll be able to find more. We're doing pretty well so far. We'll do another runaway. Don't matter. You're not special enough. Yeah. You're special and unique, just like everybody else. Not special enough. Okay, let's see. We got more pinkies. Let's find a blue one. Back-to-back runs would be pretty solid. I'm not seeing one yet. You got to give it a little bit of time to load them all in. Yeah. But I am not seeing. Because that's what the encounter power part of it is that you get way more than you normally do. So you got to make sure that you give it enough time to load all the Porygons that are coming. Especially after they updated the game, because originally they made it so like a ton of stuff can spawn in at once, but that was overrunning the game's code. So they made it so that they limited how many Pokemon can spawn at one time, and so you have to like give the game a little bit of time now to let it like load in everything, because otherwise it would it overheats the game. So, and that's why it was crashing so much at release. Part of the reason why. There was a lot of other reasons, but that was one of them. They were trying to render too many things at once. The other major reason is that every time you were in the main Paldea map, they tried to render the water completely every time, no matter where you were.
What water?
So, like, this whole region is surrounded by an ocean, basically. And they basically, because of the way they made the map, they made it so that, like, the entire map renders at all times. It is. Well, or, like, some of it, parts of it does that, and other parts of it don't. And the part that does is the ocean. So anytime you're near water, like, it gets really, really slow. So, like, the Casa Royale Lake region is known for crashing the game because they did not code the map right. Yeah. Yes. They kind of fixed it, kind of. part of the solution to that was making less Pokemon spawn, but it did not fully fix the problem. If you like run around that region for too long, it can crash your game. So I just go and do what I need to do over there, and then I leave. I'm not seeing another one. Dispatch. That's okay. Yep. Yeah. Be more special. You're not. Be more special. Tauros. Ruffles. Yeah, Paldean Tauros is coming to Pokemon Go if you play Pokemon Go. But they're region locked, which is kind of annoying. So one of them you could only catch in the Eastern Hemisphere. One of them you could only catch in the Western Hemisphere, and then the basic Paldean Tauros, like just fighting type version, you could only catch in Spain and Portugal, which is obnoxious. Why? Because they've always done region locked Pokemon. Because the whole point of the game is to like travel and like walk around. You can well, we live in the Western Hemisphere. But you can, I mean, like, they always have events later on that let you get those Pokemon. It's just like, it's usually like a year or so after they come out. So, well, you have to be within like a certain number of feet to trade. So, but sometimes they'll like put them in eggs, so you can get eggs from friends from different countries, and then you can hatch it from those eggs. So that's a possibility. That's how they initially released the first region locked ones. But there are some Pokemon that are still region locked, like the Lake Spirits are still region locked. You can only get the one that's in your region right now. Torkoal is region locked. Corsola is region locked. Torkoal is region locked to like Africa or something like that. Yeah. Well, Corsola is a normal Pokemon too, but you can only get it in like the equator region of the world. So like half of Florida you can catch a Corsola, and the other half you can't. Actually, they've re-released it now through events. You can get Corsola without it, but for a while it was locked to like southern Florida and like the tip of Texas if you were in the United States. Yep, but these Tauroses are going to be the new ones, so we're going to get the water Tauros, and the other half of the world gets the fire Tauros, and then Spain and Portugal get the just regular fighting one. Because Paldea is based off of Spain and Portugal. Yeah. So, like, originally, when they did the first group of region locking, Mr. Mime was locked to Europe. Tauros was locked to the United States. And then Farfetch'd was in Asia. And there was a fourth one that was in Africa, I think. But they have since unregion locked that you can get all of them now. Yeah. But yeah, I remember it was a really big deal when the first Pokemon Go player completed the original 150, because they like actually traveled to the other countries. Because that was before trading was available. So, and like you couldn't get eggs from like other places, so you were like, he like actually got on a plane and flew to Asia and caught, Farfetch'd. Yeah, I mean, like he went and did other stuff too, but like he went to those other places and caught the Pokemon. And then he came back and was like, I'm the first one. And the game company was like, you're the first one. That's impressive. Yeah, we might be going on a vacation to Florida. Mm-hmm. Spring break. Pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna go to Mario World probably. Yeah, probably go to Harry Potter World. Go see, check out all the different theme parks and whatnot. Yep. Orlando. No more Porygons. Orlando. That reminds me of a musical. The Book of Mormon. It's a musical about a religion. But there's a song that's about Orlando. So basically, buddy, when you're Mormon, when you become a certain age, like 17 or 18, you go on what's called a mission, and they'll send you to some other place. And sometimes it's like a city in the United States, other times it's like another country, and you go there and you try to recruit people to join the religion. It's a type of Christianity. Yeah, they go out and do those sorts of things. And the main character is Mormon, and he's going to go on his mission, and he really wants to go to Orlando, and so he sings this whole song about how badly he wants to go to Orlando, and then they send him to Uganda, which is a poor African country. No, Uganda is in another continent. It's like a 13-hour plane ride. Yeah, and he ends up in this village, and there's lots of issues in the village, and all sorts of other stuff. It's what? Womp womp indeed. Yeah, he also gets paired up with like the weirdest kid. Womp womp again. Yeah. He gets paired up with a guy who tells lies. He like lies all the time. He has a hard time telling the truth. And so that becomes a big part of the show as well. It's a musical. Yeah. So it's very funny. It's a little bit too inappropriate for you still. You have to be a little bit older before we let you listen to the music, but it's pretty funny. Yeah. Me and Mom went and saw it in Chicago. It was very good. That's pretty close to basically what the song is, yeah. That's relatively, yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay. We got a couple more minutes left of this shiny hunt. It looks like we're not going to be getting a second one, unfortunately, unless we get in the next couple runs here. But we did get one shiny blue Porygon, which is awesome. Yep. We've got one more shiny hunt left to do on the channel. We'll be doing Scyther soon. So come on back and hunt Scyther with us. I'll have the sandwich recipe up on the screen while we're doing it, so you can figure out what your sandwich is going to be. And then we'll have completed all 9 of the mass outbreaks for the Pokemon Day event. And we'll have gotten a shiny from each one. At least one shiny. At least in my game. I hope you have also been successful in your shiny hunts if you've been trying. They're pretty easy to do, as you can see here. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of patience, but I'm sure that's something that Pokemon trainers have. Although the internet has evidenced that maybe they don't. Not exactly the least toxic fandom out there, Pokemon, so. Let's see here. Porygon. Well, I'm gonna try to catch it. That's the idea. But I can't find another one that's shiny. And I'm running out of time before my sandwich effects go away. What's up, bud? Yeah, you're looking at the inside? Yeah, pretty cool in there. What's up? Moving to a better vantage point. You can pick if you could pick those back up, that would be much appreciated.
Sorry.
It's all good. It was very tenuously stacked, so. No, there is fine. Just be careful how you do it, I guess. Or maybe put like the biggest ones on bottom, put the smaller ones on top. You know? Oh no. Oh, do your best. Do your best.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't stack them particularly well in the first place, so that's on me.
I love when it does this.
Just leave it like that for now. I'll fix it later. Yep, got all the pieces and whatnot. Yeah, that's great. That's a good one. Yeah. but we want green. Green is the color we want. It's not a shiny Smeargle, is it? It's not. Okay. I thought it was a shiny Smeargle. I was about to get really pumped. I was like, I'll take one Porygon and one Smeargle. Alright, we'll do one more and run away. And then... Oh, I don't know why that's there. Anyway, we'll do one more runaway, come back. If we don't find a shiny one, that's alright. And we'll move on to Scyther in our next video. That'll be our final one for this event. Let's see here. Yep, I'm not seeing a shiny. So we'll say that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Mango Oblivion Plays, and like I said, we'll be returning with the shiny hunt for Scyther very soon. Until then, best of luck out there, trainers, with your own hunts and battles and whatnot. Adios.